Well, hey folks, it's John with Hillbilly Wizard, and here we have a takeout axle. It is the GM Dana 60, and it is the single wheel configuration, came out of an M1028 CUCV pickup. So this axle is going to be basically going to fit any of your K-Series trucks. And you can see it's complete there. Shock mounts in good condition. This has been drained of oil and inspected. It's the Dana 60 456 with track lock. Breather was broken off, so we did replace that. It's an overall takeout condition. See a little damage there on the steering cylinder. We try to be upfront about everything. The brakes are in rough condition. They should be replaced on this axle. That's pretty typical for a takeout. U-joints look a little rough. They are stiff, so I'd recommend replacing those. But overall, the axle is in good shape. Could be put under a truck. It's a good swap candidate. And it is the M1028 with the 456 track lock from Hillbilly Wizard. We do open the axle. There's the breather replacement. Just wanted to show you a picture of that's been replaced. This is the inside of the differential. We do open every single axle that we sell to make sure that there's no problems in there. And this has the track lock. It's got the 41.9 on the gear ratio, 41 teeth and 9 teeth on the pinion. So that's 456. There's your track lock clutches, and there you go. Well, hey folks, it's John with Hillbilly Wizard, and if you're seeing this video, you've probably taken a look at one of our takeout axles that we have listed on the website. Well, I thought I'd take a minute and just talk about takeout axles a little bit, what that means to us, and what you might expect if you were going to purchase one of those from our website or from us directly. So takeout axles are just that. We've pulled them out of trucks. We've sometimes purchased them already pulled out of the truck. We do a visual inspection of the axle to try to identify any major issues. That would be things like broken axle shafts or broken U-joints, missing parts, things like that. We open the cover. We do an inspection of the inside of the differential. We're looking for things like chipped teeth, major rust inside of there, things that are going to prevent that axle from being used. As far as the brakes go, most of these takeout axles, I would in fact recommend going through the brakes. That might mean new pads, new rotors, replacing the calipers. Most of them have been open to air for some time, so that would be something I would do personally. I'm not saying you have to, but that's something that I would keep in mind if I were putting one of these in my truck without going through it in any other way. Shipping is another thing we get a lot of questions about. So the shipping policy that we have currently on our website sets a flat rate shipping for anywhere in the lower 48 states. What's nice about that for you is you don't have to wonder about what shipping's going to cost. It gives you a flat rate type of situation. We put it on a substantial 2x6 pallet. That's the one you see in the picture. We go ahead and ship that commercial freight. That is going to go out to the closest terminal that's near your address. We typically ship UPS freight, which is now called T-Force freight. So that's going to be how that comes. You would go to the terminal and they would load it on your truck for you. That is because that is typically the cheapest shipping option for shipping freight around the country. If you do have a commercial address, please let us know. We can ship to a commercial address for the same amount. Now, that means you either have a dock or a forklift, and it is a manned location from 9 to 5. They're pretty fussy about that, so we try to be upfront and honest with you about that. So that's a couple tips for you about buying a takeout axle from us. I hope you have good luck. We do stand behind what we sell. So when you're buying from us, you know that you're buying from folks that have looked at thousands of Dana 60s. We do rebuild these Dana 60s as well, so if you're looking for custom modifications to it or you'd like to see some upgrades done before it comes to you, something like our brake kit, that's a common thing, please reach out. We'll get those modifications done for you before it goes to make your life easy on the receiving side. Thanks again for checking us out at hillbillywizard.com and have a great day.